Hello Facebook and YouTube. Today on how Hugh bakes and makes butter. Well, I have some little mini loaves that are wheat, regular yeast, delicious, one of those lady ones. Pink lady apples, a little bit of cinnamon, a little bit of salt, and some walnuts. I'm going to bake those up as soon as the oven's up to temperature. And while those are baking, I'm going to make some butter. Now, I made butter before, it's just mixing it from heavy whipping cream. This time I'm going to try it partly with my magic bullet. Now, when I tried to make it complete with my magic bullet, I couldn't get it past whipped cream because I have the wrong blades. I don't know if they make the right blade or not. So I'm going to get it to whipped cream, and then I'm going to transfer that into a bowl and then get it to break with my regular blender. And that should save a whole lot of time and a whole lot of mess, because getting it from whipping cream to whipped cream is really messy. And then getting it from whipped cream to butter, it's messy too, but not nearly as messy. So let's see what happens. Let's give that a try. Move this off to the side for right now. And I'm just going to make a small batch. Well, hopefully it's a small batch. So we'll fold that thing up a little bit more than halfway. See what happens. I'm hopeful. Just for fun, let's take a look at it. Oh, that's very whipped cream. Okay, so let's move this and I'll show you what that looks like. So we'll transfer that to my favorite bowl. Okay, it's just a small amount. I'm hoping that makes less mess. But that's definitely whipped cream, and that took, I don't know, a 50th of the time. Okay, let's give this a go. I want to show you, it's getting ready to break. It's not going to be that long. Okay, that definitely broke. So let's go over to the sink. Rinse it with cold water and squish all the buttermilk out. And we're going to keep on pouring water on this until it comes out pretty clear. Okay, that's pretty clear. Okay, there's my butter. That fast. Amazingly fast. Salt it up a little bit. I guess we could mix it up if we wanted to. That's about all I want to mix it up. Pat it dry. And I'm sure other people do it all different kinds of ways. I'm just going to do it. My trusty old paper towels. And that seems to work out just fine for me. There's that nice, beautiful yellow butter. Look at that. Put it into a jar. Now, it made a little bit less than like a block of it, but that just took a very few minutes with very, very little mess. Tiny bit of mess. Way less than any other way that I made it. Put a top on it, and we're done. So we'll put this off to the side. I'm going to eat some of that butter tonight. The stove should be up to temperature, or that oven should be up to temperature pretty quick. Seems like it's taking a long time. I'm going to bake the bread. I found that 405 degrees for these mini loaves seems to do a good job. And right around 24 minutes. I've been happy with how it turns out. Everywhere from 24 minutes to 27 minutes, and they get to 205 degrees with an internal temperature that I check with the thermometer, and that seems to do pretty good for me. Okay, I'm starting to think that thing must have come up to temperature while I was blending and just didn't hear it. So I'm putting my bread in now, setting a timer. Computer, set an alarm for 24 minutes. Alrighty, 24-minute alarm set. I'm gonna turn off the camera for a minute and we'll come back. Okay, computer, turn off the alarm. Okay, that's 24 minutes, so let's see how they look. I got my thermometer. Ooh, those look pretty good. Those might be done. Let's see what these temperatures are. Well, that's 206 degrees. Those are done. So let's see how they look. Okay. Now these ones, every one of them, while they were in the pan, I squished a piece of cold butter into them. And it really, the butter adding that extra fat, so far has made these so they're still soft tomorrow. They'll be soft tomorrow. And I think between the fat from the butter and the moisture from the apples is what does that. All my other loaves were pretty dry the next day. So let's pull all those out. There's my beautiful little loaves. Look at those. Aren't those pretty? So I'm going to let those set for just a few minutes and cool down, and then I'll cut one open and we'll take a look at it. Okay, let's cut one of these open and see how it looks. We'll just take that little one from the edge right there. That looks like bread. Look at that. These are actually really tasty. I'm sure these are going to be good. Okay, alrighty, out.